Hello, collective. This is Adani here with another read-in. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. So let's see what messages wants to come through today for the collective. I am taking personal readings at this time. So if you're interested in a personal reading, reach out to me. My information is in the description box. Okay. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Give thanks. I've already said my prayers before I turned on the camera. So I've already called in my spirit guides, my ancestors, the Most High. Let's see what messages wants to come through. Six of Wands. We've been getting this Six of Wands a lot. Seven of Coins. So Six of Wands, victory. Victory, public recognition. You've been waiting for this. There's something that it's like something is going in your favor. Public recognition. I could be speaking to someone who is in the limelight. I could be speaking to someone who is on stage somewhere. I hear take a bow. I don't know what happened or what you did, but you came out of the fire unscathed. You've been waiting for this, like, there's money coming. You've been waiting, you've done the work, you've done the investment, you've planted the seeds. And it's coming, and it's going to be huge with the King of Pentacles here. Whatever that happened, whoever that tried to come against you, they're in regrets. Or there's going to be people who are not going to be happy to see you in this way. People thought that it was the end of you, that you were done for. And you're just going to just come out just like that. This could be victory at work. Maybe now you're being recognized for your hard work, your gifts, your talents, your abilities. You were already a victim of gossip before, but now people see who you really are. You're shining. The Empress. I said you're shining. You're about to level up. For some of you, this is going to be a major success move that you're about to make. You're about to level up. You overcame whatever, that was thrown at you. There were cliques and circles at your place of work or your community, that left you out, judging you based on lies. Now these people are going to be coming forward trying to make friends with you. Yeah, there were cliques and people who were judging you, who treated you, not so good based on lies, right? All those things are about to be revealed. The truth is out. And those same people are going to reveal to you those that, were stabbing you in the back, those that were sabotaging you. The truth is out. And for some of you, if this is some type of legal battle, I've been talking about this legal battle, victories here. Maybe you got a very good, like representation, someone who is very good at what, whatever they do, and they were able to fight and get you what was stolen from you. For those of you that, this was something that was actually yours that was taken from you, that's going to be revealed. An offer is going to be made to you, a major offer. This could be a new job, a new position. You're going to get some information about this very soon. Like I said, this could be something legal with the Justice card here. Victory in something legal. Maybe there were lies that were made against you. And now the truth is now revealed and balance is going to be restored. If it's not a legal situation, there was a situation where you were treated unfairly. These, the King of Coins and the King of Swords came out the other day. So they've been coming out. So you're going to have to choose between two. For some of you, it's going to have to be a choice between two people. Maybe all of a sudden, I don't know if you were seen somewhere looking amazing. And I don't think you noticed them or you saw who. Someone from the past saw you. Someone that you haven't talked to in a while. Someone that you don't have very good, history with. They saw you somewhere and they seen that you're looking great. You're looking amazing. They're going to want to come in and apologize. Four of Cups is here, so I don't know if this is someone that rejected you or you rejected them, but there is this spirit of not satisfied with whatever that is going to be offered. Because at the heart of the reading is the Empress. So you've already mastered yourself. The Empress is all four queens in one. You're at a place where, if you have someone, you're fine. If you don't have someone, you're also fine. You have now, embraced self. You enjoy your I'm surprised the Hermit didn't come out. You enjoy your time. You love yourself. You don't need anyone to validate you or complete you. Anyone that's coming in, they need to come in whole and complete as the emperor, not just a king, because you're the Empress now. But there is someone that's willing to put in the work to win you back, to invest in you again. That's for those that it's for love. And since some of these love cards are coming, since these men are coming out here, let me find out what they want to say. I was going to use the Romance Angels cards, but I think I'm going to use what's the Hidden Oracle. Divine Spirit, give us some messages on this. What are the hidden intentions of these people that are showing up here? Let's get the hidden intentions of this King of Coins. Depression. So, yeah. Somebody could be going through depression or has gone through depression. Okay? Someone needs your forgiveness. Someone needs your forgiveness. Something's going to be revealed very soon about what's going on with someone. You had a hater. Remember I said that some people who didn't treat you so well with the Three of Swords here, they're in regrets. They're going to probably want your forgiveness. And I'm also getting for a small percentage of people, maybe one or two, this has something to do with a maternal figure as well, who is experiencing, you know, their guilt is eating them up, and they want to make up for whatever, shortcomings they had towards you. They're hoping and praying that you would, you know, spend time with them, come around them. Maybe you've been staying away from a maternal figure due to the way she's treated you right from childhood. It's almost like she never wanted to accept the fact that, you, she never wanted to accept the fact that you outshined her, you know. And now this someone that could be really older in age, they're willing to, now offer you, I don't know what they want to offer you, their blessings or pass something over to you. Okay. But this person probably was a hater at some point. Some people, their mothers hate them. People go through that. Some mothers are jealous of their daughters. Some mothers treat their sons very badly, and they end up growing up being men that you don't know how to treat women because they went through trauma with their mothers. So if you're a masculine, that could be your story. If you're a feminine, maybe there was some issues with your mother. If they're no longer here, maybe their spirit is, wanting to make amends for their wrongdoings. If they're still here, there's probably things that they're not saying that they wish that they could say. They're going through depression. Someone's tired of the drama. Tired of drama. So, like I said, all these people who had, were against you, working against you, they're tired of the drama. We have setting the record straight. So there's a conversation that's gonna, maybe someone's gonna reveal something to you to set the record straight. It's given this King of Swords energy because they're the ones that likes to cut through the bullshit and go straight to the truth. So you could get some information. This could be my cards are just slippery. This could be a Libra with the Justice card, or they have it in their chart. Someone wants to set the record straight. And probably show you truth. If for those of you that it is a loved one, this says love story once upon a time. Maybe what they want to set straight is that they want you remember that once upon a time, this was supposed to be a love story. Maybe they want to remind you of, how wonderful it was. The good times that you all had. Once upon a time, you loved this person. Deep love, deep love. You thought this was your end-all, be-all person. But someone is falling apart, falling into pieces, so you could hear about this person. I mean, they're going through depression. Okay? And I'm also getting that, when you went through what you went through, this person watched it all happen and they did nothing to help you. Watching shit go down, enjoying the gossip. So there was gossip with the Three of Swords, people that betrayed you, lied on your name, said all kinds of stuff. You know, you went through a lot. Whatever that happened in your life, you went through a lot. Everything you probably lost. You lost things in your life. You went through a depression. You could have lost some major things in your life. You could have went through a divorce. If you haven't gone through that, maybe this is someone that you used to deal with, that you had a love story with. They could have had issues with the police. You might hear some stuff. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. So this love story was dismantled due to someone fighting for what they love. So maybe somebody fell in love with your person and, you know, fought to have them. And they did take them. They were able to break up that your relationship, but it's game over now. Your person, the love story, sees the truth. Everything is now out in the open. They now see that the person they chose was, you know, it says promiscuous, sleeps around a lot, a hot free for all, sleeps with your man. So this is someone that, you know, she's one of those people that, you know, likes to, you knew this about, if this is a friend of yours that took your person, this is someone that, this is what they do. Okay? So you could have found out something about this person, red lipstick stains, you could have, you know, something was revealed. Or if your person left you for someone else, this is what's going on in their life. They've gone through a major breakup. Some of them, it could be a divorce. They're completely falling apart. Their whole life is falling apart. They're in depression. Maybe they got with someone that is you know, that's meant for the streets. Okay. So now they're trying to throw away all the you know, get out of that place because they see that this relationship is trash. Can't make a whole housewife, they say. Recording. Somebody might have recorded something. Or they saw something. They could reveal this to you. This could be the mother of their child. They made bad choices. They know they made bad choices. Yeah. They know they made bad choices. Caught up, finding evidence, getting caught cheating. So just be careful. If someone from the past wants to come back, you might want to check yourself and make sure they check themselves before you know, have any dealings with them, because they were dealing with someone who was, you know, for the streets. This person, you know, slept around a lot on them. They could have found out something with this recording. You know, we are in the era of, you know, hidden cameras and everything, but, you know, they found some evidence. And for some of you, if this person went off because someone was pregnant for them, they could have also found out that the child was not theirs eventually. And they're going through a major, major breakup. This could be a divorce. If they did get married, they could be traveling towards you. Cancer season and Leo season could be significant. Cancer or Leo could be significant. The Hermit finally showed up. Virgo's here. Okay? So we have that. Libra's here. Taurus as well. So those might be main sun signs. Those could be their Venus signs, moon signs, or rising signs. But yeah, you're dealing with someone who is in a sunken place, regretting over you. They're going through depression. Praying for this love story, to have this love story again. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, and they now see that it was not. They know they dropped the ball with you. They had the Empress, they had the full package, and they didn't see that, but now they do. So that's the message I got. Somebody wants to come forward and have a conversation with you and set this record straight. You know, they want to have a conversation and just, they want to talk, because this is with the King of Swords. They want to speak their truth. Maybe they want you to hear it from them. So just in case if you did hear some stuff, they want you to hear from them, hear their side of the story. You know, they made bad choices. They probably left you for someone younger. They made bad choices. All that glitter is not gold. You know, they were going based on superficial things, the exterior. And this person, they ended up making a hoe a housewife. And that's just an example. I'm not saying this person was a hoe or if they got married. I'm not sure, but they did try to get into a committed relationship with someone that's meant for the streets. Yeah. And it ended up being like a war zone, having to always get into fights with people over this person. You know, they'll be out places and they're flirting with men, having to get into fights with men, maybe even catching people in their home or in their, you know, wherever they live. This person has experienced a deep heartbreak over this situation that they were in. They thought was a love story, but it was nothing but a disaster. They're falling apart in this victim mentality, like, why me? Why do I always do this to myself? When I have something good, I mess it up. So they could be at a place where they're drinking, smoking, just trying to numb the pain. So yeah, you could be hearing from this person soon. You know, yeah, you could be hearing from this person soon. You might want to toss them in the trash. I don't know if they promised you something that they feel like they need to keep a promise. You know, some of them, they could have promised that you two would end up together in the end. But this person just talks the talk and does not walk the walk. So that's the message today. Still the same kind of energy we've been getting the last few readings. You know, we got this ex that's gone through a shit show and now wants to come back for you to help heal their wounds. So decide wisely, collective. Okay? Definitely use your wisdom and your intuition. So that's the reading for today. It's not going to resonate with everybody. So take what applies, and what's not for you, let it fly. Okay, much love, guys. Many blessings. Bye-bye.